Hello and welcome back to Farm Simulator's room. We're back doing something different. Well, not exactly different. We're just on a different map. This map is called Fields of Tyrone. That's what it's called. Oh, crap. So first, this is the farm. I'll do a little tour in a second. But first thing you start off with are these 3 tractors. I will not be keeping these. You get some starter equipment. So you get cow feed mixer. You get a few front loaders. You get that. You get the harvester, of course. Usually do. You get a flatbed. The harvester's in here. It's a massive Ferguson, so I'm happy with that. You get a baler, just a round baler. You get some mowers, and that's the windrower. What else do you get? Oh, you get a flurry sprayer. I have no idea my way around this map, so I'll have to try and figure it out. But you do get quite a few good things. What's in here? Nothing in there. You get quite a few sheds. What's this? Oh, straw blower. You get your grain trailer. You get Is this a front loader or a telehandler? Does it count as a telehandler, this? I think it does. Because it can extend its boom. You get water tank. You already get a cow barn. This is already what's filled in. So it's already got 6,000 litres of food, 10,000 litres of straw, 2 million litres of slurry. So basically it's ready for cows. We can just buy cows and put them straight in. We don't have to worry about them for a little bit. Get some more sheds. And you do get a truck, which I will be selling because I don't need it. This is the house. But yeah, that's the truck. Just your standard farming simulator truck. I think that is everything. Oh, you get quite a lot of silage bales. You don't get any planters or cultivators. I think its main focus is actually like cows and animals, because most of the fields are grass. You do start off with, let me show you, quite a few fields. Like this is the size of the map, so it is rather big. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fields. They're not massive, like this is only 2.49 acres. 3.15, what's the biggest one we have? That's 4.27. That's 3.88, so this one's the biggest one. Like, they're not massive fields, but that's 26. What's this? 21. Oh, no. I'm glad I didn't buy that then. I was meant to press visit. Or the sugar beating that. But yeah, what's this? 187. Just another grass field. This is a nice area. But yeah, I'll do a little like flyover of everything so we can actually fully see. There is a few more farms you can buy. But yeah, as you can see, it's all mostly grass, which isn't a bad thing. I think there is a few areas you can, like, do production. I'm sure there is. But yeah, there's some nice areas. Like, nice little pond. Rivers running through. So that's a nice little feature. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for, I think. Or was it? No, no, no. Here we go. Up here. You got these, like, areas here. So you can pretty much do production on here. Like your factories and everything. Which we will be doing. But yeah, you get 7 fields. You get 1 field with barley in it already. All your rest of your fields are just grass. Which ours won't be grass. Yes, some will, but not all of them. But anyway, the main focus on this, we're doing this different to the last map I was on. I was on Saxlingham. But on this one, I'll show you on this one. If we go to settings, we're doing it on hard difficulty. And we're doing it as realistic as possible. So there's only a few things I'm going to be doing first. I'm going to be selling these tractors because realistically the farm's big enough just for 1 tractor. I don't need these. And I already have an idea of what tractor I'm going to get. Because the tractor I'm going to get is a Massey Ferguson 8S. And it has a front loader already on it. So, and it has enough power to use everything else. So we're just going to need 1 tractor really. And it'll be good enough to do everything. I think the shop's this way. I think it said shop there then. There is signs. But I'm too lazy to read them. But I can't wait till the point where I don't have to look at the map. Because like on Saxlingham, I know every single place. I don't actually need the map on. Here's the shop. We don't want to go there. We want to go in this side. I don't know how much we're going to get for these tractors, but I don't want them. And this will help with buying everything, what we need. So we'll sell this one. 195 grand. Actually, it's quite a lot of money, isn't it? Sell this one. But we'll need all this money because I can't remember how much this tractor was, what I'm going to get. I'm hoping... I don't even mean to do that. Will this just sit on... No, I'll just do it this way. I don't need these. Oh crap. I'm just going to throw these on. This is just so that I have to keep coming back. I'm just going to throw that on there. And I can just make 1 trip instead of coming back. And then when we get the new tractor, we can move it on this. But we'll sell this. But yeah, I think I'm going to like this map. I like how tight everything is. But I'm sure it said this was Northern Ireland. I can't remember. But I think it is. But yeah, we're going to buy the Massey Ferguson 8S. And we need to buy a few pieces of equipment. Because we don't actually start with it. We start with like the grassland equipment. Which I don't really want right now. So I need a cultivator and planters slash seeds, fertilizer, herbicide. We also need a sprayer. But I'm not going to go overkill with buying like the best stuff. Tractor's struggling. But yeah, on this map you don't exactly need like the biggest equipment because all the fields are small and everything's so tight together. Be a lot harder to manoeuvre. Struggling up this hill with this. But it can do it. Trailer's not very neatly stacked, but it's fine. I will keep the telehandler because no point getting rid of it, I'll end up using it. But we've got some harvesting to do. What we can do now, after I bought all the equipment, we'll get into the harvest. It's only one field we need to harvest, which is barley. Vehicle shop, that sign says. I hate these trailers. Mainly because I can't reverse them. So, we'll keep that. No, keep that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That gives us a good amount. Because I just want one main tractor, which is this. Okay, it's one of my favourite tractors. Front loader attachment, yeah. Rim colour, black. We'll buy that 250 grand. And then for the front loader itself, stick with a Master Ferguson. Which one do I usually go for? Oh, I think it's this one with the white here. Yeah. Design colour, what's this? Oh, do we keep it... why is it Fent? Do we keep it massive red or do we put it black? Let's put it black. Alright, so we've got 289 grand to buy the cultivator. I should have sold that truck. But yeah, this is the tractor we're using. But this will be able to do pretty much anything we want. There we go. I think I'm... I didn't sell them. Not that. I think I'm gonna get rid of the black smoke. Alright. Alright, so I should have thought about this. Because I'm going to have to drive back to the farm now and drop the trailer off. But yeah, this is my favourite tractor to use. I was going to go with a 9S, but I thought medium tractor, perfect. Front loader, perfect. It'll pretty much do anything, so perfect. I think we'll go this way. And I think, is that the farm up there? I think so. Oh crap. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's see what we're gonna need. We're gonna need a cultivator. Which one do we get though? 6 meters. How much do I want to spend? I have to try and do this good. Hello Belle, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing well today. I don't think we need a massive one. The fields are only not tiny, but small. Anything on sale? No. Alright, I think this one. Design? Oh. We'll buy that. We'll buy that. We're gonna need a planter. I'm looking for like a 6 meter, like that. That's 90 grand. That's 5 meters. 401. Oh, but with this one you have to buy that. Can only hold 1500, which isn't that bad. Because the field's small. How much do we have? 250 grand. But we have to think about it, because the roads are small. The roads are small, so it'd be a bit of a pain to get anything big into the fields, really. Because I did some testing last night with these, well, on the map to make sure it was right. Like, that's too big to actually get in the field. You can get it in, it's just a bit of a pain, but that's the one I tried. Do you know what I should do? That, I technically didn't need to buy the cultivator. No previous cultivating or ploughing. Do I just buy that? It's red. Do it. Screw it. And it's got fertilizer. What else do we actually have? A slurry spreader, that'll be fine. Alright, we'll do that for now. Because I have to remember I still need to buy seeds and fertilizer. So we'll go and grab that stuff now. Oh yeah, look at the license plate. What about the small one that does both seeds? Corn, wheat. I didn't even think of that one. We'll have to see how this one goes. Can always change it. See what I mean? The rods are very tight. So if we had anything big, we'll be a bit stuck. But I'm gonna do this kind of like the other map I did. That map's not finished, I'm just trying to fix it. I'm gonna do it where I build it at the same time. And change things. Exactly, this map just seems more challenging. And now we're on hard difficulty, so it's gonna be even harder. So I've got to try and do this very, like, strategically. I should have gone on the other side, but it's fine. Yeah, this shop's very small. I didn't get out of there too bad. One thing I haven't looked at is how much the fields are. We'll have a look later, well soon. But after we've picked all this up, I'm gonna do the harvest on the barley field, and I'm probably gonna make straw bales out of it, seeing as we do already have a baler. It is a round baler, but for now, it's good enough. And we will be getting cows, because we already have a cow barn right there. Where should I actually put these? Because we do have a few sheds. What's this one here? That's that. I want one where it's decently easy to actually get in and out of. Maybe that one there. Hello there, how are you? I thought I was going to crash into that wall. Alright, let's come grab the planter, and let's fill it up while we're there. Then we don't have to make another trip to the shop. And then we should have about 100 grand left over. Oh, I wasn't paying attention then. Hold on. I remember watching you all the time, but oh, I see, but Well, thank you very much for watching. I didn't mean to take a screenshot then. Alright, we've got to try and get this out. Watch out, person. Alright, how much seed and fertilizer is required? $5,500. Let's get 3 of them. Two of them. Right, hold on. What was that? Can you please unlock a different map, not a map? This is a new map. We've just started this one. Fill that up. But we're doing this one a bit different. We're on hard mode for this. I want a little bit more of a challenge. Because honestly this game gets so easy. Once you have everything, it's so easy. It won't fill up. No? I think it's still trying to do the seed. Alright, but anyway, I should be able to do this. Can we? There we go. I should have got the pallet fork. Crap. Because then I could take that pallet back. I might have a trick. I might have a trick for the pallet. What we got left over. How much is in here now? Right, 2k. That'll do us. Will it do it? Stay. If this works now, I'm hoping this works. If not, I can just pick it up. No, I'll just pick it up. If it actually worked, I would have been happy. I thought it was going to. But I hope everyone's having a good day and thank you all for joining. And if you do like this, please hit that like button. And please subscribe. See, this is the worst, not the worst thing, but a bit more challenging trying to maneuver. like this goes in here. Perfect. Now let's get to harvesting. I'll go and grab the pallet seeds in a second. I'm going to grab the grain trailer, which is not there. I'm still learning this map. I have no idea where everything is yet. I think it's through here with the cows. Yeah, there it is. So we have to think about this when we upgrade things. Because when we do upgrade and get bigger things, we have to be careful with the size of everything. Alright, let's drive down to our first field, which is down this way. Where's the gate going to be? There it is. Oh, this gate's a bit wider, so that's good. And let's go up here a bit. Reason being, because we have to get the harvester. I'll go and grab the pallet of seeds quick. I'm not flying, I'm just fast. The pallet of seeds were here. There it is. I don't even know where I'm going. I went in a circle. Here's the farm. So for now, let's just stop flying. Alright, I will find a better location for all of this soon. I'm just gonna figure everything out first, then actually get proper locations of everything. And I'm glad we got a massive Ferguson harvester. I thought the grain header was in there. It's in that one, isn't it? Would have been better with the tractor, but screw it. See how I do getting through the tight gaps now, or tight gates. But yeah, this is our first field we're doing. And we can mould the other fields and make hay. We do need... Oh, what's it called? We can't do hay yet. We need to buy... What's it called when you dry it out? But the one that turns it so it dries out, I can't remember what it's called, to be honest. But we need one of them. We can make silage. Or can we? No, we can't. Because we don't have a bale wrap. I need to get better. I kind of want to go in the other way anyway. Because I need to go down there. I'm actually terrible. I'm actually terrible today. Oh. That might be better. This might be better. Because, please, oh, it's gonna open that way. I was hoping it would open that way. No, too much of a tail swing. Oh my god, I'm making it seem like I've only ever played this game once. Oh my god. I think I might be... I can't say that word. Shh, no one sees this. No one sees this. Why did I drop it? I was hoping the gate would open that way so then I could take the harvester down here and then attach it from this side. Is the it doesn't destroy too much, it destroys a little bit. Screw it, I'm dropping it down. I should have used a tractor for that. How good's this barley going to be? Might not even be that good. No, it's only 77%. It's very bumpy. Actually, do I want to do... Oh yeah, I am doing bales. How big is this field? 128. This one's 4.24 acres, so it's only small. And all the grass fields, we will keep about 1 or 2 of them, but the others will be crops. Because I think we have 7 fields. So if I make the other 6 fields crops, we should be alright. It's very bumpy, this field. Feels weird using small equipment because I'm so used to all the big equipment and bigger fields with no fences. Right, now what I'm gonna do is go up and down. I did that so I have a bit of a better turning circle. But yeah, I think this will be a pretty good map. And once we do it our way, it'll be even better. But I'm not going to change too much of it straight away. I want to try and get somewhere first. And there is other farms on this map. And before I actually change anything, I think I want to look around at the other farms and different locations and the layouts and see which one I do prefer. If I don't find any I prefer over this one, we'll keep this and we'll build it like we did with the other one. Well, with the other map. I'm using no GPS. That's rare. And I don't think I missed any. When I was looking at maps yesterday, I did find another map. It's just some flat map with a few hills, but they had some I've been looking for forever. They have willow trees. And you can place them down too. I think it's only specifically for that map. But I've always said I wanted like a willow tree on the farm. And that map had it. Because I was thinking of creating my like own farm and spending time on it. On that map, which I still might do eventually. But for now we'll do this. And I'm gonna see if I can make this one better than the last farm. Which I haven't given up on that one yet. I'm just trying to fix it. Get it to work. We'll empty when we get up here, I think. Yeah, we'll empty up here. I did actually miss a bit further down. Alright. That little bit there. There we go. I'm glad I was able to put that as my license plate. The only problem is the front one. The front one's here, but it messes up. I actually didn't check the moisture. It don't really matter. Right now, it's only one field. I'm actually already having ideas of how to make this farm different, but I'm not doing them yet. I need to stop myself from doing them. I just like changing things to make it my own. But on this one, I'm gonna try and because it's on hard mode, I'm gonna try and do it where we what am I trying to say? I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't word it. Why can't I word it? Try and spend less money each time, basically. I don't want to be spending too much money, and I don't want to just be buying like the best stuff. It might be better here. If I do what I did up there. If I just do one lap here. And then we have a turn. Well, we can turn at the bottom. Oh, we're getting good results here. 110%. 14.5 tonne. Oh, 92. Still, that was good then. Alright, let's go. I'll go up here and go down the line, I think. %. Got 111 then. I wonder if there's anything in the silo already. Because sometimes some maps do leave some grain in the silos, sometimes. Oh, 77%. So it seems like the bottom half of that field is the best part of it. Maybe. One thing what annoyed me, I had to get rid of my Land Rover Defender mod. Both of them. They were broke. But I will find another one. I need to figure out where you actually get fuel from on this map. Because I have no idea. I'm not going to run out of fuel yet, but for when I do. Going down this line because I think I'm going to be full when I get down here, or close to being full. So I'll be able to empty to the left. But I don't know what type of crops I'm going to actually plant. Like, we'll stick with barley. We'll have to figure it out. But yeah, we'll have to empty on this line. We're at 87% full. But I'm going to try and I'm going to try and stay on this map as long as possible, like with the other map, because on the other map was nearly at 500 hours. It's lagging a little bit. I wonder. Turn the time down, stops things moving around. But I do want to get cows as soon as possible, because I can use their manure for the fields and the slurry, of course, and it would be cheaper to do that than constantly buying fertiliser, so we won't have to put as much on the fields. Actually, expected moisture between 6% and 18%. The straw is 15%, and we're in August. So for the straw, it would actually be grade B. But we'll deal with all the moisture stuff when we have more fields and everything. This is just to get it started, really. My mic turned off then, but I was saying, if we sold it now, we'll get 257 quid. Well, 268. Or in January, wait and get 379. Oh, we got 10,000 litres of straw. I wonder if that's in the cow barn. What's that? Milk, we got 1,000 litres. 2 million litres of slurry. So we can actually use the slurry straight away for the field, which I'll probably do. And we need to buy soil samples, don't we? Which won't cost a lot because the fields are only small. But what I'm going to do on this map, like I did with the last map, I worked out how much we did spend on each field and how much it cost us for every single thing. And each year we'll compare and try and get a perfect price for everything. Hello there, how are you? That was a terrible turn. Do we own this grass field in front? Do we? I don't think we do. Oh. Unless it's part of the house. Oh crap. I just gotta check something. I use the lines for the combine. I usually do, but I want to try and not use GPS as much. I want to try and do it without. And I definitely, when I'm not using GPS, I definitely do better with smaller equipment. With larger equipment, I find it a bit harder. I wonder how many bales I get out of this. I don't think I'm going to get that many bales. But we'll get a decent amount, it don't really matter too much. The only thing what's going to be annoying is because it's a round baler, is listening to the beep and constantly having to stop and start. That's the only thing. But we will eventually invest in a square baler. But yeah, about the GPS lines, I am realising how bad I really am. But it's fine. As long as it's working, that's all that matters. Oh, I'm hoping we get to the top before we're full. I forgot to check how full we are. If not, I'll have to like pull out so I can fill up. Well, empty. Oh yeah, we should be able to finish this whole line and then turn around and go down a little bit and then empty. Because we're only 80% full, 82%. And you change the license plate on this. I actually like this map. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I like it. Which is very rare because I'm very picky. Oh. Did I leave that gate open up there? I think I did. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the black smoke. I don't actually like it. So far, I've only missed a few spots, which isn't too bad. You actually get a decent sized trailer when you start, 18,500. Yeah, this field is very bumpy. It feels hard to drive. Let's just run over that. I didn't miss any. I wonder what the weather conditions are going to be like with this map. Because we have the mud system on. Well, the mud physics. It was bad enough driving up that. Do I go down there? I wonder the different type of like cows and animals on this map, because some maps have different looks to the animals sometimes. No, they're all the same. You do get quite a few sheds, which is nice. I don't know if we're going to keep them yet, but we'll do that in the future. I just like the look of like brick sheds, like what I used to have on the other map. I'm thinking, for the cows, I think the smart thing, what I think it is a smart way, it would just get dairy cows, because we're gonna get milk from them, which we can sell. We'll already get manure and slurry, what we can use. I don't know yet, to be honest. That was perfect driving, wasn't. I wonder, do you get more money for buffalo milk? Let's have a see. Milk, we got found. Let's call it 700 quid. Oh, you do get more. But does it take longer to get? I don't know, but I mean, I could try it. You know, I haven't properly used buffalo. I've used them as like a visual, but not actually done anything with them. But I mean, we can try it. And it's a different type of cow I haven't used. I wonder if you can get rid of the fences on this. I'm guessing you probably can't, because they're original here, but we can see. But if you can get rid of the fences, or the gates, I can add my own in, and get them to open the way I want them. Hello there, how are you? $113% there. So yeah, it seems like this bottom half of the field is the best part. It's very good to hear. Oh, I missed a little bit there. It's fine. But I think I've decided on this map I'm not going to use like unrealistic mods. So like the trailers with pretty much unlimited space. I want to try and do it properly. I'm sure I said that on the last map at the start, but didn't end up happening. Every little bit matters. I actually kind of enjoy not using GPS. It means I have to think. Not think, just not be lazy. I do like the little flowers in the grass. The little hints of purples, the yellows. Well, I know this is random, but my sunflowers I planted at my house in real life, they're actually growing very well. I think they can go outside soon. Oh, and my peas. Everything's growing well. And then, I think it was late April. Yeah, late April, I can plant my pumpkins. I did them last year, but I did them because it was just like a last second idea, not a last minute idea. I planted them late. They did work, but not as well as they could have. But this year, my pumpkins are going to be good. Feels weird having low power. I'm so used to more powerful equipment. I could have actually probably done that in one if I actually lined up better. Alright. What about just attach? Oh yeah. I go out that gate up there, what's already open. Then I'd have to open another gate and then close gate and then close another gate. Oh, we're full. Right, let's just put that here. We only missed a little bit. I didn't do terribly. Right, there we go. Let's go and take this to the silo. So how much did we get? I think we got 28,000 litres. I think it's about 28,000. My guess is actually 29,000. My guess is 29,000. Alright, while that's dumping, let's grab this. Let's put this back. Well, I got out better than getting in. I have that truck there, I'm probably going to sell it because I won't use it. I don't like trucks. Not really. I like some, but not that one. Alright, where do I actually put this? I'm just thinking like, I'm just gonna dump it there. We'll just put this back in this shed. Dump that there. I'll grab that in a second. Right, let's see. 29,170 litres. Pretty much right. Oh, keep this trailer here. I'm glad to give you this trailer and not one of the ones with the steering axle at the front. I can't remember what they're called. Because if they give me one of them ones at the where you can steer at the front of it, I'll be selling that because I cannot reverse them at all. Like with the steering at the front, I mean like that flatbed, like that. I don't even know what they're called. I can't remember what they're called. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Probably not. Oh no. I will be rearranging all of this. But for now we'll just use the original. Let's put that, grab this. I might actually be able to do this one, because there's no front axle on the trailer. So it'll be a bit easier. Yeah, I can do this one easier. If it had the steering axle at the front, I would not be able to do it that easy. I'd end up getting annoyed and picking it up and just placing it there. Right, we'll need this. I should have actually kept the gate open. What size is all this set at? We'll do 150. We'll start from the top. Actually, you know what I could have just done? I should have actually just used it there. Because I went around the whole lap, basically, pretty much. just turn my volume up so I can actually hear the beeps. I guess I'm gonna get like, how many? 13 bales. Maybe not even 30, I don't know. I think I turned on automatic unloading. One thing we don't have is a roller. You won't get that yet. I should actually check when we do the planting, like, because a map's different for like the seasonal growth. Yeah, I think these maps are actually different from the other maps. I'm sure they're different. Because I think on the last map I was on, I think you could do barley and canola at the same time. But we could do canola. We could do... But anyway, we're going to have like 6 more fields after this anyway. So we can figure out all the seed, well, the planting situation. I need a round bale spike. I gotta remember to buy one. I do actually like the look of the round bales. Actually, I've got a normal bale spike. Because these bales stand up, I'll be able to actually stab it into them. So that'll be perfect. I set off too early. Yeah, this field is very bumpy. Holy shit. I just can't wait to make this farm my own. I'll feel a lot better about it. I just have to remember I need to buy soil samples. So then I know all the pH, how much nitrogen to put on and everything. Make everything perfect. These beeps are the sort of sounds what will stick in your head forever. Hurry up, fill up so I can drop it. There we go. Go up this one, go down the one on the left, go to the right, have that one, and we're back in line. I actually like doing all this in first person. I just remembered I have to try and put all these on a trailer. Because I don't have an automatic pickup trailer. That'll be fun. We haven't got much left now. We've done like 50%, maybe a little bit more. I'm just thinking, this tractor, on the other map, what I use it on, the windows turn white in certain lighting. This one doesn't seem to really be doing it. Yeah, they're a little bit white, but not as white as the other map. Oh, crap. I really want to see how many bales we've done, but I'm not checking until we're finished. My guess was 13. We might have more. I wonder if we do have more. We might. If we get 13 now, I'll be good at guessing. Before we cultivate any of the fields, well, the grass fields we have, I'm going to check like what sort of field it is and what are the expected potential results you can get from them. The higher ones I'm going to keep as the crops, I think. Or if there's two high ones, I'll keep one high field for the crops and one high one for the grass. I just thought if we do keep this farm and not buy another, that field in front, that could be a greenhouse area. That'd be perfect. It's out of the way. And it's just perfect location, really. I can't wait to invest in a square baler. It means we can just drive and not have to unload, because it'll automatically do it. It's so bumpy. I'm just trying to get one more bale. We got 97%. 98. $99. 100. Let's see how many. Oh, I was close. I said 13. We got 12. Is it enough for one more bale? No, there's not even enough for one more bale. But 13 was a good guess. There was only one away. Alright, for the baler, I'm thinking in here. It's only small. I do like the chopped sound to this. Alright, let's move this pallet. I'm trying to spin that around, let's see. It's too far away. I need to find I need to know the actual location I'm gonna put these. That'll do. I'm trying to jump it back on the fork a bit. Nope, alright. For seed and fertilizer, where should we put them? Seeds in here. Or do we put bales in here? Oh no, I think we can actually put the bales. I think I know where I can put bales. Yeah, there's a few adjustments what need happening on the map, but overall it's pretty good. But I'm thinking for the bales, in the shed here, I wonder if that's what that is for. Might be. Right, we've got the bale spike. I hate this trailer, but it'll do. I only hate it because I can't reverse. Yeah, I'm definitely getting rid of the black smoke, it's too much. I can do this. Power. No. Come on. Yes. Yes. Come on. There we go. Oh. Slightly a bit wide, isn't it? Crap. I thought it was going to be enough. Is there a red one? I can use them. Is there a red one though? Yes, there it is. We need this one because we did what's the difference? I don't know. Bale diameter 150. I think that's what we need. I think that's the one we need. Grab bales. Massy red. Main colour. Jet black. Slightly a bit different. I'm hoping this is a good bale fork. Well, yeah, bale fork, whatever they're called. So we'll head to the shop, go and grab that and quickly load them bales. What does that say? Not give way. Derry Baron. Is that how you say it? Is that the wrong one? Which one do I need? Was it? Oh, crap. I got it stuck. I can't believe I got it stuck. I think that's the one I need. It's like my brain's forgot how to use a keyboard. I keep pressing totally wrong buttons or keys. Oh, here we go. Come on, Mr. Van. You got all the room in the world there. Alright, we turn left here. And then up this road is where our farm is. Through here. The farm's a little bit too clean. But I have the perfect things for that, which we will do eventually, but not now. I'm hoping these actually work. Because sometimes some of them don't work, they just slide through. Actually, it might be better. I think I'll go on the totally wrong side. Tell I haven't done this forever. Yeah, this is more like it. They work. That's just to make sure when I do put them on, I don't knock them off. I thought I was going to roll off then. I need to get rid of this black smoke, it's annoying. Is it better in first person for me? I might even just auto-load them. Because I'm terrible at doing this. I should have actually used the telehandler because I think it might be 4-wheel steer, so it's a bit easier to line everything up. I need to figure out why it's lagging. I wonder if it's the black smoke. Could be. Because I never have it on. I don't even remember putting it on. It'll do. It's not the neatest thing, but it's good enough. It's going literally 2 seconds up the road. Yeah, I think it's definitely the black smoke what causes it to lag. Because it wasn't this bad yesterday when I was testing to make sure the map were fine. And I didn't have this on. Can't do it in first person. I can do other things in first person, but not there. I might just grab them all quick. Because I need to figure out this lag. And the reason I'm strapping them up as soon as I place them is just so that I accidentally knock them off. Because I have a habit of knocking things off. I wonder what the tallest you can ever actually, how many bales you can fit on one trailer. I wonder how tall you can do it before it falls over. I'm guessing probably like 2 layers. What time is it? There should be 6 on each side. Yeah, there is. So we've got 12 on there. $90,000 litres. I'm hoping when we do the field work on this, the field isn't bumpy like that. Perfect. I need to get in the habit of closing gates behind myself. But what time is it? 5:10. I'm sure I just said that 2 minutes ago. So I'll make a plan for tomorrow, because I think I'm going to carry on with this map. I actually like it. It's a pretty good map. I'm not going to attempt to try and reverse and straighten up. But I do. So there's a few things I want to check out. How much are fields? 138, how much is that? Cheap. It's only small actually. 142 grand, what about 45? 355. But I'm not too bothered because we're on hard difficulty, so it'll take us a little bit longer to actually get to that stage. Oh, the NPC's actually working. This is the NPC mod, where they do like field work. This isn't my work, this is just a random. That's pretty, I like that. And one thing I want to check out before I do leave is, can I remove fences? If not, it's fine, because I do like them. Not that one. What about gates? Demolish mode? No. Alright, so you can't remove fences or gates. Alright, that's fine. All these, yeah, pretty much everything's grass, so we have to turn these grass fields into crop fields. You get one crop field given to you. How much are farms? This is one farm up here. 74 grand. What's this one? 68 grand, what's that? Walter. What's that? Low Valley Goods. You know what, before I do forget, one thing we need to buy. Soil information. So, from that field, the first field we harvested, we got 29,172 litres. Cost of, well, total earnings, 7,838. Which won't be true. Soil samples. So yeah, we'll see how much we do get from the barley, because we can sell that at, if we sold it now, 266, oh no, 271 quid. Or in January, 379, probably like 400 quid there. But we've already still got 100 grand. So the plan for tomorrow, we'll be planting all of these. Actually, while we're here, that's a good field, 107%. What's this one? 104%. 118, that could be a good crop field. 96, that might be the grass field. I might keep that grass. Alright, so I think the plan, oh, what's this one? Okay, so I think the plan, this one, 145, 136, 135, 137, 133, and 128. We'll turn them into crop fields. And keep that one grass. What's that? White dot? Baler. What's this? 193. House. Nice little garden. I like this house. Wow, I get distracted so easily. Some nice houses up here. Look at this one. I need to actually do like a proper tour around everything because I don't even know what's on this map. I did a fly around, but the NPC worker there mowing the field. And the funny thing is, they probably do a better job than actual workers. I want to see what he does. If that was one of your workers, you'd probably end up in the bushes over there if you were doing this middle section. But yeah, that's the, I'll show you what mod that is. That's this mod, neighbour contracts. It's just random farmers working in fields. It's pretty good. He missed a bit. Let's see what these farms are like. There's Walter. I'm thinking eventually, when we do have enough money, when we are settled in properly, I want to possibly buy one of the farms. Not this one, this one's too small. Maybe that one where Walter is. Oh, but it means having Walter in the farm. But anyway, if we find a farm we like, literally get rid of all the buildings and make it my own and slowly keep adding to it each time, like I did on the other map. This is my farm now. I would like different sheds. I'm not a fan of these sheds. I want like brick sheds and everything. But yeah, these are the fields. So we'll keep this one here, grass. This one, and that one, also that one there. There'll be crop fields. I don't know what we're going to be planting in them yet. But when we do cultivate these fields, I'll be putting slurry on, because when you do start this map, you actually get given 2 million litres. And you get given, obviously, the spreader. So we're putting that on and just using that. And obviously, also fertiliser, but it'll mean we'll use less, which means it will cost less. And I want to keep prices down, which shouldn't be too hard. They're only small fields. But yeah, we'll carry on this tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll prepare all the fields for planting, plant them the same day. Get them all pretty much perfect. Keep one of the grass fields, we'll probably mow it. And make... Oh, we'll have to buy, how much are they? Tedder. We'll need one of these, they're only cheap. We'll need one of them to make the hay. We've already got one of these. We've got this one. So we'll do that tomorrow. We already did our straw bales, so they're ready. We could sell them. I'm probably going to keep them for the cows, because we're going to get cows very soon. You get actually given all these bales of silage, what you can use. What are actually already fermented, I think. Yeah, fermented already. So that's perfect. So yeah, that sounds like the plan tomorrow. But yeah, I do like this map. I'm going to carry on doing this. So yeah, this will be the end of this stream. I'll be back on tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed. So yeah, if you did like it, please hit that like button and please subscribe, and thank you all for joining. I hope you have a good day.